Hello, Facebook and YouTube and Twitter. um, I'm live from the hospital in Tampa, Florida, Tampa General. Um, I have pretty good Wi-Fi here because it looks like it's working. Um, I'm doing this for a couple of reasons. To let everybody know that I'm okay, and um, can't always share the good things. You got to share the bad things if you wanna. If you really want to inspire people and encourage them to change, and you want to share your life, you gotta share the bad with the good. Let me see if I can move this over a little bit. That's a little bit better. So thank you everybody for supporting me, encouraging me. Um, I'm here at Tampa General. Uh, I won't be looking at the comments. I might look at the comments on Facebook, but it's gonna be kind of hard. I got my little ET light on. You see it? Phone home, ET. Y'all don't know. Some of you don't know. Like, what the fuck is ET? What is he talking about? So, still waiting results from the hematology and the cardiology, plus the Doppler venous, which is the ultrasound on my leg for possible eighth DVT. I've had 7 deep vein thrombosis blood clots in the past. Um, so when I got to Florida here, I got a little stress and anxiety because I was supposed to have I misunderstood. Thought I was supposed to have a car, and I was gonna be on a subject two with it. For whatever reason, didn't work out. This all comes back to my. Look, I'm getting my heart worked up here talking. There's that thing off behind me. Um, this all comes back from initially uh, planning to fail, or failing to plan was planning to fail. And that's what I did in Las Vegas. And that's kind of what I did here this time. I didn't have solid concrete plans again. No matter if I have my plans, um, I didn't. I was just kind of trusting God and going on faith. And that sometimes you got to do a lot more than just trust God and have faith. Um, again, like I said, I was failing to plan, which is planning to fail. So if anybody can learn a lesson out of that, that'd be great. But I wasn't gonna come on here. I wasn't gonna do much of anything. Um, but I am gonna be able to be here for a couple more days for sure. Um, I was talking to the one cardiologist today. He thinks there's a blockage, but he doesn't want to go in there because he said that if something happens to me where I can't get the medicine, or he said it's pretty much 60% chance that I would die. So he doesn't want to go through all this surgery and stuff without having me have a safe place to go and to recover and do the necessary treatments that would follow with getting blockage removed in your heart. So watching them fix a water leak in the ceiling over here. uh, yeah, so I don't have a solid treatment plan yet, and don't know if I have a blood clot yet. You have to look at that. And doing some more blood tests with the hematologist. Um, just there was a lot of stress and anxiety, and not sleeping on the train. Um, in the position for a 45 hour, especially when we had that 5.5 hour delay added on to the trip. But, I posted on one of my posts, I said, this makes me want to give up, saying that I don't feel like I made any progress in a year. And I didn't at that point. So, I got a couple phone calls. Look, my heart's getting elevated. You hear that? That's the thing up there. You see it beeping? And that just from talking. Um, but so I got a call from Jay Kirby, and he says, "Don't give up." First thing he said, and he said, "There's a lot of people that are watching you, not saying anything to you, because I've never talked to Jay." Another couple of people messaged me. What was her name? So many people. Valentina. She messaged me last night. She's a nurse in Miami. Um, People are telling me we've been watching you for a while. You know, you're sharing your. Thanks, Stacy. Um, you're sharing your story, and you're inspiring people. Uh, It's hard for me to imagine. So that's kind of why I'm doing this right now. Because, like I said, you can't have just the good times or the fun times. You gotta show people the rough times or the bad times. So, uh, keep on telling myself every day, don't cry. I'm getting better at it. Um, Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Stacy. Um, I gotta overcome this challenge. I still gotta get my first deal. Uh, that's why I put Pace's picture on. Like put a picture. I gotta add some different pictures to my computer. I got running out of them. Got a million on my iPhone, but um, thank you, Jen. Um, Jen the closer. Stacy. I don't have a nickname for you, Stacy or Andrew, but we call Jen the closer. Thank you, Stacy. Um, I got. These are the moments that you have to fight through. We gotta get you a nickname, Stacy. Um, I have to. I want to, like I said, I want to feed like 1 billion people in the next 27 years. I want to inspire people and change their lives. I want to do so much more with my life. Um, Instead of just scrambling to survive every day. But these doctors here, they're like, they're a little bit blown away when I told them what I've done in the past year. The one doctor, he's like, dude, lost 150 pounds in a year. I said, yeah, I could have done more if I wouldn't have eaten all that shitty food and driving across country and slacked off the last couple months. He's like, he goes, that's pretty damn insane. Yes, Bill, I'm gonna be okay. I'm always gonna be okay. I hope so. Um, just waiting on to hear some news from the hematologist and venous Doppler, which is the ultrasound. Tylenol? All right. You want to? This is my nurse. She's bringing me some Tylenol. No narcotics. I'm on live. You want to come on? So, just getting some Tylenol. My neck's hurt. Can't take those other things anymore. No matter what, how painful it is, it's not an option for me. Because get that feeling back, I'll go back to it. Thank you, Saina. Sorry. Sorry about that. No, thank you. Appreciate you. Grateful. So, yeah, Bill, I'm okay. Um, just got to hear back a little couple things. Like I say in the beginning of this, the cardiologist and the surgeon, they don't want to do. They think there's a blockage. Um, they don't want to go in there without me having a solid place to stay and recover, and results could be not making it. But they also don't, just from my symptoms, they don't think it's a really big risk. They think a lot of stress and anxiety because it's something that's not getting worse. It occurs with circumstances and stuff when I was explaining to them. Um, battery saver. Gotta plug this in. So it's kind of cool they let me do this. Let me put all my stuff in here. Got my little thing in the way. Um, hold on. I'm trying to work this mouse with the ET grip on there. Yes, Bill, I'm okay. Yes, I'm doing okay, Betty. And well, why did I leave Ohio, Jen? Because uh, Josh is a great, amazing person, but he's moving into his triplex, and I didn't have enough money to stay with him. Um, he he and me didn't get along real good sometimes. We're kind of polar opposites in a couple different areas. But um, either way, if I would have stayed another week or two, still would have had nothing lined up, go nowhere else. I fucked up by getting fired at Denny's for making those videos, which sharing my life. Even though there was nobody in the damn restaurant, they still said I couldn't do that shit. So, whatever. I make these mistakes. No, Josh is not my boss. Josh was just a good friend that I was living with. We're still friends. We parted as friends, but we're not meant to live with each other. Some people are just, no matter how good of friends you are, you shouldn't live with some of your friends sometimes. It creates issues, um, especially when you have You might have a lot of simulators, but then you have some big differences. So I love him. He's a great man. He's a go giver. I could have done more. I should have done more. But I'm in a learning process. This is all new. I have health insurance, and they're paying for this. It's Nevada Medicaid. um, let's see. Thank you, Betty. Yeah, Jen. This is the way I keep myself honest and keep myself clean. Um, by being vulnerable and putting myself out here. Because if you guys don't see me, if I disappear for a day or two, that means I'm back out there using dope. So this is my honesty. This is my accountability. Like they offered me the morphine here for my leg. I said nope. He's like, It's gotta hurt pretty much. I go, yeah, it hurts like hell, but I can't go back. That was that would hurt a lot more. Told these doctors, told me I did this all on my own. I didn't go to AA. I didn't go to NA. I didn't go to rehab. I didn't seek any counseling. I said that I just decided to quit on Super Bowl Sunday based on that picture of Pace Morby and me. I mean, just the implication of the dream of what I could become. Um, and I was telling the doctors were saying, they really got. They're like, and you lost 150 pounds at the same time. I said, yeah. I said, trying to change my life. Uh, when I was out there trying to get dope, that was I don't half-ass it, or I try not to, but I go hard when whatever I'm gonna do. Thanks, Lauren. Yes, I'm okay. Well, you know, they can only shelter you for so long. Thank you, Lauren. I'm trying to be proud of myself. I always trust in God. I always trust in Jesus and God. Right? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm never going back to the drugs and alcohol. I mean, I was just talking to Jordan. He was the one of the case managements. There's an idea I might try out again. I used to. Yes, I'm in Tampa General. April. April Chapman. A good friend from high school. I haven't talked to you in years. Like physically talked. I've just met on Facebook a little bit, but I always watch your stories. You love the beach. And that's funny. I'm not even a beach person. I don't even know why I came here early. Because I'm coming for that possible car. Yes, I'm here in Tampa. And that's Christine Renee. Anybody needs a diamond or jewelry in Chicago, go see her at Albert's. Fine jewelry. Look her up. She's amazing. She's been always one to push me and encourage me at the same time, but keep me honest at the same time. And I always appreciate that about her. Um, She's always been an amazing friend. And I remember she was a really big crush on her when we were like freshmen in high school. I, I don't think I ever told you that. Maybe I might have. I don't remember if I did. But so I use this as an accountability and keeping myself honest, keep me off the drugs by being on Facebook Live and YouTube, whether it's for 15 minutes or 30 minutes. Just just know that if I disappear and you don't see any posts on Facebook or Instagram, that means I'm fucked up. So it's it's my form of keeping myself clean. Cause like talking to a few people, they're like, well, you can go to these treatment centers, and I said, I don't want to go sit around with a bunch of people in treatment and addicts, cause it just starts replaying memories in my mind. That's why I usually ran away from places where I was before using drugs. I don't I don't really have any memories here in Tampa, even though I was here 30 years ago. Um, and I do remember doing drugs here, but it was just only for a few days. But like if I drive down streets in Chicago or Vegas or LA or Orlando, Houston, just going to a stop sign, I don't know what that is. It doesn't sound good. If I drive down those streets, I'll have a flashback. Yes, I can have visitors. I believe so. Um, so that's why I don't want to go sit in an AA or NA meeting. That's it's just too much reinforcement and all that stuff. Um, out of sight, out of mind for me. Even though I'm talking about it right now, I'm not. I'm not sharing like a war story. I'm not telling you what I did or glorifying it. I'm just telling you what I'm avoiding from it, and this is my way of avoiding it and changing my life and inspiring others. I really like to lose the rest of this weight. I'm going to. I could have been doing a lot better for the last 3 months, like I told the doctor. I said I should be down to 250 or less instead of 280. And he's like, dude, he goes, don't beat yourself up. He goes, you lost 150 pounds and you quit smoking crack and heroin. I blown away by that story. And the other two doctors, he goes, they were like, really? I'm like, yeah. Yes. No, I don't want to reconcile with them. Um, there's nothing to reconcile. Maybe a couple of my nieces, but they all left me to die in Las Vegas. Um, literally told me just die. So a lot of negativity, abuse. Um, I don't. There's nothing to reconcile. They they mistook my all the years when I was out there, not contacting them because I didn't contact them at Christmas and holidays when I was across the country and getting high. Why? Because I was ashamed. What am I gonna tell somebody? Hey, Larry, how are you doing? Oh, I'm doing great. I'm just sitting here smoking crack again. What kind of stories would I have to tell them? Anything else would be a lie. So I didn't call people because I was too embarrassed, too ashamed. So my family just they gave up on me. They didn't try. They didn't make efforts to come find me or see me or help. And if it was a veiled help with restrictions and stuff. Oh, you got to do this and this, or we're not going to help you ever again. They wanted me to do it their way, and it's a lot of reasons. But you know, had a lot of guilt trips when they did help me. Um, but I was too ashamed most of the time to ever keep in contact with people because I had nothing good to no good stories to tell people most of the time. Um, so I'm just being honest with that too. Uh, yes, absolutely, April. I'd love to see you. And I'm sorry about Phil, Betty. Um, you know, me and him had to part ways too because issues there. I didn't want to. You still got an Indiana area code? Well, I'm not. Won't be out of the hospital tomorrow, Stacy. Here, let me. What was that? Was an Amber Alert or something for the county here? Um, let me call April here. April. There's a lot of people might see your phone number there. I have no way to go back and delete that in the comments right this second. Hey, April. How are you? We're still on camera, so. Hold on. Let me. We'll continue this conversation later. Let me finish this, and I'll call you back. All right, I will. Same number for yours. That's awesome. Stacy, there's yeah, 11 minutes is a long walk with a lot of bags. So, all right, let me just show y'all real quick. Can you see that? The wheelchair is not mine. They just used that because I had too much shit for them to carry up here. But I got my backpack. That's a bag of clothes. That's a bag of clothes. That's a big bag. And then I have this is the bag up here is with my 2 laptops and all my electronics in there. I could pare a lot of that down. Uh-oh. But yeah. So it's I brought too much shit. I got like things in there like I got my digital scale, which I love because it shows my weight loss and keeps, I've had that thing for years. But do I need it? No. Do I need my NutriBullet? Yes. Do I really need it? No. Um, I just got a lot of shit in there that some of the shirts I just threw in the bags just to throw in the bags instead of throwing them out. There's that smile. um, I try and smile more than I used to, but I don't want to give up on my real estate investing journey. Even though I haven't got my first deal, I still want to work really hard with Michael Barcina and Michael Carcamo, Mikey. It's a great team. I'm happy to be on it. Um, I got people in Texas that want to help me too and want me to come out there. I have a good friend Holly. She wanted me to come to Palm Springs, but I might have a warrant back in Vegas for when I was homeless a couple years ago. I discovered. I don't know what it is. It's a bench warrant, but I think it was for cashing a bad check. Because I looked into doing Uber out here, Uber Eats and Uber DoorDash or whatever. They said I had something that might be considered, so I'm gonna have to get that taken care of too. Um, I did a lot of stupid things when I was homeless and on drugs in Vegas, and whatever happens here, I'm not gonna go back on the drugs, no matter what. Um, if I gotta take a shower at Planet Fitness and throw away 3/4 of what I own, um, and go to Starbucks and work, I'm gonna do that. The only couple bills I need to pay is my T-Mobile, and that's it pretty much. Even I just the app that I make all those videos with the captions on. I just discontinued that today. It was coming up in 2 days. It's $9.99. I like making those captions on my videos. It works a lot better because sometimes I can't understand myself when I talk, so I like to put the captions in there. Um, but like I said, I just do this to. I'm watching all these people working in front of me. They don't want to be on camera. um, I do all this just to just share my life now. Okay, Stacy. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, another hour. Got it. What can I do on Instagram? Yeah, but I like the captions tab. But I know what you mean. Um, I usually start on, "Hey Monty, hola, cómo estás? Tú bien?" I guess. Yeah, the captions. Yeah, but they're not as pretty as my as the app one. But I know what you mean. Have to make little changes. 9.99 might be the difference between something. But there's a place called Oxford House. It is a sober living place that Jordan from the case management just told me about. I actually lived in an Oxford House in Houston in 2000 when I first second time I went to rehab. That was a time I messed up Paul Newman paying for half of my treatment. Insane. Owner of Outback Steakhouse told Cigna Insurance if they didn't pay for my treatment because there was no treatment for cocaine in Illinois in 1999. Said it was all psychological. Um, maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but uh, I messed all that up. I had so many people help me over the years, and I went up, messed it up, messed it up, messed it up. But never gonna go back to that. And this is my way of keeping myself honest, and um, by just being on here every day, whether it's for 30 minutes or 10 hours. It's just my way of sharing my life and hopefully changing just one person's life, inspiring one person. I have so many people that I don't want to say all their names but I get messages every day. Hey, you're encouraging me, or you've inspired me, or don't give up, never give up, keep on doing what you're doing. So, is that my phone? No, that's their phone. It is a hospital, makes a bunch of noise. So, yeah, so I'm just waiting to hear about the what do you call it? The Venous Doppler, which is the ultrasound, um, and the hematology report, which is your blood work, and case management. Might have a day or two more here. My man Vegas. I love VI Vegas. If y'all don't have him on Facebook, you should follow him because every day he puts out the very best. Um, I don't know where he finds all those motivational or inspirational or educational quotes, but I love VI Vegas. That's my brother there. And some of that stuff has kept me going, whether you know it or not. You've inspired me and encouraged me, VI. That's why I love you. Uh, Um, my good friend Yoli here. She's a firecracker, a Latino firecracker, but she'll keep you laughing and she'll keep praying for you. I feel like I'm getting my heart all worked up. She's making the noise over there. But yeah, I don't wanna give up. I really just need a place to stay with internet. I mean, just I got the current donations. I don't only bill I got next due is $75 T-Mobile payment plan. I got it already. But I got 211 on my T-Mobile uh, bank card, and on my net spend, and I got. Come on, it's taking forever. I have $12.36 with a $10 buffer, and on my pay card, rapid pay card from Denny's, I didn't spend any of it. I got 212.63. So that's all the money I have. I haven't spent anything other than what I said, the cost of the train ticket, which was $243. Um, I paid my T-Mobile bill, $75, and then I had to, spend a little bit on the train. But I'm being very frugal. Um, she, Yoli, you're a firecracker. Um, enjoy your trip. Go pick. I'm in Florida, Yoli. Uh, thank you, Stacy. I just I'm trying to find a place on Craigslist. Um, yes, I have Cash App. I'm in Florida, Yoli, in Tampa Bay. I'm in Tampa General in the hospital here. I have Cash App. I've never used it. Somebody told me to download it the other day, but it is set up. I don't know how to use it. Yeah, first time I ever opened it. What do you do? You hit the. I think mine is $ Maximus 007. So it's capital MAXIIMUS 007. Um, yes, so that was it. I guess add a profile picture. Should I need to do that? Um, my eyes look kind of red in that one, but all right. So that's me. I guess invite friends. I can get $5 for Cash App. Um, hold on, let me see. And this is my really, really, really good buddy and friend, Lasenia Espinosa. She's been letting me use her privy, um, which I'm gonna get on here after I'm done with this live. So I'm not gonna waste my time here. I'm not gonna just sit in the hospital because they don't even have TVs in this part of it. I don't want to show all the other beds, but it's like I think it's leftover from COVID. This is where they left people that are dying here, maybe. I'm not sure. Or some kind of recovery or, you know, next step being out before you get released thing. But I'm gonna do privy tonight. I'm gonna find some properties to call first thing tomorrow morning. I'm gonna call a bunch of realtors and maybe look for pre foreclosures because the elephant challenge. But thank you, Lysania. I love you. You're good, amazing, good friend. That's me setting off the heart thing. um, go feed the kiddos, Yoli. And he always is, Joel. Look at you, Joel. You picking up giants. The food situation. Um, it's pretty good here. If I wanted to, I could order a bunch more. They had meatloaf tonight. But she brought me a right at the start. So one of these little TV dinners. I asked her if she had like a snack. Because I didn't really eat this. They didn't feed me this morning, and because I was sleeping. So I have food. I got EBT. Thanks, Kevin. That's Kevin O'Connor. He's always been my friend. Um, yes, I believe that's my Cash App. I've never used it. Never asked anybody to use it. I just downloaded it the other day. Type it in the chat. Um, it only goes to YouTube when I type it in the chat. Hold on, let me open up Facebook. Close that screen down. I actually have really good internet here, kind of good. Where is it? There we go. Wait. Fine. That's my Cash App. I never used it though. Yeah, they do, but there's a lot of homeless here, I guess. Um, the there's a few things. Why did he close that? He's trying to block my sunlight out. I guess I don't need it. It's not that bad. Um, did I do it? There it is. That's my Cash App. But yeah. So I'm gonna use Privy tonight after they're done working here, and I'm done with this. Let me get this thing to go up more. There, that's a little bit better. I'm gonna use my time here. I slept most of this morning. It was just a rough train ride. We had a lot on my mind, so I stayed up the whole time. I couldn't sleep. Um, I didn't take my melatonin because I didn't want to. I didn't know how long it knocked me out on the train, and just a lot on my mind there. Hey, Jillian. That's Jillian Jean. Gotta help her too. She's one of the people I want to help get her mom a house in Ohio somehow. Um, and so I was just I didn't know I'd be on here this long. There were so many amazing people that supporting me, encouraging me, and I appreciate that. And I just want to make sure, promise everybody knows that I'm not going to give up, no matter what I said this morning or yesterday. Whenever I posted that, uh, I've had people that anonymously, not anonymously, but I didn't know they were watching me. Even I've never even interacted with some people, that sent me messages. Um, don't call me from Messenger. Call me on a real phone, because my phone doesn't work, and or my speaker on Messenger, I can barely hear it. Um, love you too, Yoli. Um, but that's where's Lauren? He put that there. Lauren's face looks a lot better than mine. But I'm still trying to find places on Craigslist. If you go to Craigslist and look for rooms shared, there's people just rent them out of their houses all over the country. I've been looking, but the cost is a little prohibitive. Thank you, Lauren. Um, I just want to be successful, like Pace, and I just haven't connected the dots completely to get my first deal. I've come close, doing some of the right things, but I still got a lot to learn. It's um, a lot of people have trouble getting their first deal that don't go through everything I do, and a lot of people are going through a lot worse than me. Like there's the one guy, he's blind, and he gets deals. So, or there's a 17-year-old kid on using Privy, making 50,000 a month. You know, um, so I shouldn't have any excuses. I'm not trying to make excuses, but I'm also being realistic. I know I could have done more. I should have done more. I could have worked harder, longer. I couldn't, shouldn't have been distracted with all those random internet girls that started messaging me at first when I started getting followers. All those Asian girls that I was talking to, um, that I got scammed by or deceived. But hey, I was new to getting attention, and if somebody won't do a FaceTime or won't even do a phone call with you, you gotta wonder why. Okay. Yeah, they wanted money, but you also got to remember, um, June 1st, when that started, I had been 4 months into this journey, and before that, I still haven't in 7 years with any woman, not even a paid one in Vegas. um, I couldn't. I was 500 pounds, and I was all fucked up on drugs. No, no, I haven't been on a date. I've been on one date in the last 7 years. So I didn't have any attention for all those 21 months that I was in during the pandemic, when I was completely by myself for 167 hours a week. I was clean at the start of the pandemic for 4 months. But then when they sent us home and said, "Hey, fatty, you're the first that's going to die. You got a pacemaker. You're fat. You smoke cigarettes. You still smoke pot. You still drink." Well, I wasn't going to sit there and die not high, because I had nobody. I, then my family had told me, "Go fuck yourself and die," before that, even though I was clean. Um, even though I was trying to make a relationship with them. Um, uh, it wasn't just, there was European ones, there was ones from South America, a lot of Nigerians, but there was some really nice women in there that were real. But I went for the shiny object syndrome, But I hadn't had any attention in for years. Like, all of a sudden, I get what looked like beautiful women messaging me from all over the planet. Because June 1st, I had 235 friends on Facebook and 0 followers. But when they made me a digital creator on Facebook and Instagram, it wasn't an offer just start paying me. It wasn't something that I had chosen. It just happened. The algorithm sent me out across the world, and I started getting messages from all over the world. So I, it's all been a learning experience. Uh, so I'm learning. It's been a lot of curveballs, a lot of things in the past year, right? Because I put now that I'm a business owner. I mean, I do have a business. If you go to Open Corporates and type in Lion and Mars Investments, that's my LLC, my limited liability corporation, formed in April. Um, it's my business, so I put it on there. So I realized that a little bit after the fact, ever was happening, I was so gullible, and but I also, it was a good learning experience because I learned how to talk to people again in general and women. Um, because of that, it was mostly on Instagram, or I mean not Instagram, but WhatsApp and Telegram. So if they start asking me, "Hey, do you have WhatsApp number?" Because it happens to women too. There's a lot of fake guys out there. Also, I've talked to a couple other sub two students. Sherry, she's an Asian, but she's real. She's an actual student. She was getting fake messages from fake guys. So there's a lot of fake guys out there too, girls. Not just fake women. There's a lot of fake guys that are gonna message you. Uh, you know, there's they take advantage of overweight older men who might have a business. um, so I'm sure the same goes for women. Not saying they might take advantage of the beautiful women too. Uh, I just know that I was targeted by like Singapore and Malaysia. uh, but it wasn't just them. Like Nigerians, yes, you do have to screen them all. But here's something that I learned. If you get somebody saying a random person, and you're like, they might be attractive, they might say the right things, but you ask them, hey, what are you doing right now? And they say, am working, or am fine, or am eating breakfast. But it says it's a girl from South Carolina or Kentucky or something, because they use really oddball places, like small towns to try and lure you. But if you don't hear the I am part, it's a message from Nigeria. Almost the whole country of Nigeria does not use I am. They just say am working, am having a good day, am. So you're having a Nigerian. You're talking to a Nigerian. Really easy to spot the Nigerian hackers, especially if they ask you for your WhatsApp number and they send you a message on WhatsApp and you see country code 234. That's Nigeria. How do I know this? It's because I went through it. No, you can't trust anyone. What does that say, Yoli? Men and women. Yeah. Do they send you random pics? What do the guys send to the women? Because they usually the women, they don't send you nude pics and stuff. Those are just straight up ones that want you to go look at their OnlyFans or something. Or there's other ones that look like a legit profile, but then you see all these links in there for like weight loss, and if you do this, you know, it'd be like they'll have multiple friends of yours already. So you'll see they'll have um I don't have any saved because I usually block them. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you, Jillian, for the messages on Facebook Messenger. That's my friend, Jillian. She's so cool. Um, so, but yeah, you got to watch out for those Nigerians. They're get you. But I didn't want to talk all about Nigerian, the fake Asians. But I did. That was part of the problem when I started getting chest pains. On December, I got catfished by the same one twice. I let her or him, I don't know. Um, and that's why I went through a little depression and anxiety there. And this is what brought me out of it, though. Doing these YouTube and Facebook lives. And it was hard for Josh to understand that when they were like, "Dude, why are you trying to be this guy on this star on YouTube?" And I said I wasn't. It was just me sharing my life and just being able to talk to people when I had no one to talk to. 'Cause I just sit here and talk to the camera. I get a lot more interaction these days. Like this is amazing. Thank you everybody that's been here and supporting, encouraging me, and I definitely thank everybody that's helped me monetarily with the GoFundMe. Like it's still sitting in there. Some of them are, but I haven't spent anything. I showed you my net spend and my um, T-Mobile money card and my pay card. It'll go to a room. Not and I quit smoking cigarettes finally. I was down to like a pack every 3 days. So last night I smoked my last cigarette, my last Newport. I threw my 2 lighters away because when I was telling the nurse that, she was like, I was telling her I wanted to go have a cigarette. Okay, yes, ma'am. So I gotta lower my voice a little bit. So I hope you all can hear me still. It is like 9 o'clock here. So we'll probably end this in a few minutes. Just uh, they're sleeping next door. So they actually have walls here. It's not like just the drapes, you see. But um, it's not quiet either for them. Um, so I want to thank everybody for supporting, encouraging me, and believing in me, and telling me to keep going and not give up. Um, because that means a lot to me, and that's why I came on here. Because that man up in the right hand corner there, it might be left hand corner of your screen, but Pace Morby, um, he wouldn't want me to give up. He'd want me to take action and keep going forward no matter what. So I'm here because of that man. I'm here because I want to help people like him. I want to be a go giver. I want to change people's lives, and I want to feed 1 billion people. I want to put affordable housing for end homelessness for and addiction. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try and put a dent in it, or maybe I will do it. You never know. But it's going to give me something to do. Um, so I'm just going to try and keep it low. Can you guys hear me okay still? Maybe I do talk too loud. uh, but I love everybody and I appreciate everybody. I'm gonna figure it out no matter what. I'm not giving up. Like I said, even if I gotta go to uh, Starbucks every day or somewhere else that I got Wi-Fi and do this for just 30 minutes a day. That's because I got my headset on. But I do talk really loud. So thank you, Stacy. Um, but I'm gonna get on Privy here. Start looking for some properties, rent ready properties, pre foreclosures. I don't know if I'm gonna do the pre foreclosures because, well, Mike, if you and here, I'm gonna put a link here in the chat if I can pull it up. Oh, here I got it. I'm gonna do it like this. Now, if you have a pre foreclosure or any deal, I'm gonna get too many messages if I open up Facebook Messenger on the computer. Damn, too late. Open it. Hold on. This is my. Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm gonna put this link in the chat here. It is if you have a deal you want a joint venture on, or a wholesale deal, or you just need to submit it, like a wrong one. This way, I'm gonna post this link in there. All right, did it go? All right, so if you click on that link there, it's a joint venture wholesale deal submission. All right, so if you can submit your deal there, and we'll close your deal if necessary. We'll fund it. That's for the acquisitions team for Mikey Carcamo and Michael Barcina and their other partner Scott. Not yet, Heather. I'm still waiting on the hematology and the venous Doppler report. Probably see the doctors in the morning. I don't. It's like 9 o'clock. Sometimes you get those midnight doctors here, and they'll wake you up with the vampires. They're gonna want to take your blood, and vampires always take the blood. But if you click on that link or copy paste that link in your browser, you'll get a submission form for my acquisitions team that I'm on for real estate. Um, it's mostly out of Southern California, but we'll buy anything in any investor friendly states. Sorry, Chicago. Sorry, Washington, Oregon, New York, New Jersey, Maryland, a couple other states. Only reason they're working Southern California is because where they live. So, but we're focusing on Texas, Florida, uh, Carolinas, Tennessee. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate that. I'm grateful. But so we're gonna probably wrap it up here so I can let the people next to me sleep, because I do have a deep, loud voice. Got my There's my ET. Go home, phone home. So 1 hour and 3 minutes. I want to thank everybody that's been here and everybody's encouraged me. And I'm gonna give April Chapman a call before she goes to sleep. And she said she'd be up for another hour. That was like 8:30 when she said that. I haven't talked to her for a long time. And that's my good friend Christine Renee. I love you, Christine. Thank you for all your tough love and support and encouragement. Um, and then we got everybody else like Jillian, Stacy, Lauren, Joel, Vi Figus, my brother. I love him. He's a good guy. Go look at his stuff on Facebook. You'll love it. April, Betty, um, Andrea Culpepper, Waters. I think I thanked everybody that posted or commented. And let's see, Robert Ware was here, Julie, Jake Sharp, Holly Cobb, Lauren Campbell, Stacy Wilson, Lasinia, um, Pansy Sleep, Yoli, Southside Louie, and Rod and Kel Carver. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody. Thank you, Heather. I'm gonna sign off here in a minute because the lady wants to sleep next to me, and I don't blame her. So I'm gonna get on Privy and find a deal, find something tonight. Work hard. I can't really call brokers or agents tonight, but I'll be able to call them in the morning when it's a little more loud and happening here. But it is a sleepy time here, and I guess they shut it off early. But I'm at Tampa General. I don't even know what room I'm in, but I could still use some help with a GoFundMe. You can cash at me or Larry the Line 316 at gmail.com on PayPal. Those are the ways to help me keep my journey going, and I promise everybody is going to get paid back. Either I'll pay it forward for you or I'll pay you back directly once I get my first real estate deal. But I'm never going to give up. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep trying to help people. Love you, Christine. And all the people that anonymously messaged me and said, I don't want to be on, say anything, but I've been watching you. Encouraged and proud of you. Thank you, everybody that's proud of me. Thank you, Kevin O'Connor. You've always been my friend there. I just got a couple days to figure out and find a place to live here. There's maybe another sub 2 student. I might head to Texas still. I don't know. We're going to figure it out either way. But I'm not giving up. And I promise you, I'm not ever going back to the crack and heroin. I want to help too many people. And I can't expect to run right out of the gate. A year might seem like a long time for somebody, but it's a year that you have no idea some of the bad places I was and bad spots in my life and bad thoughts. But I'm just keeping myself honest here, sharing my story, and hoping to change a couple people's lives, maybe a lot more. That's my dream. So thank you, everybody. Thank you. Good night. I love y'all. I'll let you know tomorrow. Probably I'll be on tomorrow at 12 o'clock, my regular time. Try and keep that Monday through Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. No matter what state I am, what country I'm in. So thank y'all. Love y'all. Larry the Lion. Got a heart of a lion, but it was hurting a little bit. So I'll make it work. I promise.